Welcome back to another Friday Night Fight Night. Tonight's game, Mario Kart Midnight. Oh, thank God, it's just midnight.
That is a reference to when we were playing Mario Kart Deluxe Super Ultra version.
CTGP.
Yeah.
Which, like, I can never remember acronyms. My life is pain.
Delfino Isle? That doesn't look like any Delfino Isle I remember.
It looks exactly like that. I remember. Just minus the water.
Yeah.
It looks exactly right.
It's funny because people are getting a small resurgence on the water effects in the GameCube games era. And they're like,
People
whoa.
are getting a small thing, or you're getting that now on, like, YouTube's.
YouTubes. But also people are like, wow, these graphics were so good then. And I'm like, yeah, that was a while ago, guys.
They weren't even that good, it's just that...
Yeah.
That's the difference between them and... Where did that even come from? It literally spawned as I was landing.
I don't know. Oh yeah!
No, the difference between them and now is that games used to have an actual point style.
Whoa!
Instead of just being a bunch of fucking hyper-realistic shit.
Oh, you can find and Baby Daisy is just losing her mind.
Oh god! I almost just boosted my mouse right off the motor. And I boosted my mouse right off.
Yep. Did that earlier.
You smell shoe shell, can't buy crack with the shines. And you're supposed to do this, and
All this and all this.
so you go, oh, that's a sexy little girl. I gotta stop calling them game run quotes that are just that unhinged without context.
They are very unhinged.
Without context, they sound real bad.
With context, they still sound bad.
bad.
It's almost like Ego Raptors in Looney version.
That is very funny.
Oh, I won't deny that.
Dude, why are there so many of these stupid item boxes everywhere? Like, who's putting this shit down? Thanks, good for you, Daisy.
Daisy's not a sore winner, I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw the funniest map pack, or not map pack, the funniest Mario Kart courses like a day ago. You know Disney's Cruise Liner?
Yes.
It was that map, but they changed it to look like the sinking Titanic. And you just race around the Disney Cruise Liner. It's Titanic sinking.
I love that.
Oh, like, that's so funny. So you don't say.
You alright over there, Wee?
So you don't say, Wee. Okay. Now feels like a good time to bring up a bunch of recollections, stories, and shit. So, VTubing.
Yeah, tell me about the VTubing, Chris.
I can focus a little better playing this game.
Yeah, we were slightly talking about another Let's Play. Check out our... Yeah, that won't even be up by the time this is up, is it?
No, it won't be, but look forward to our playthrough of Dragon Ball Origins. Which will be coming out in roughly, I don't know, a couple months. After this goes up, maybe. Oh god. Oh god, I spin drifted myself off.
How did you know?
Oh, you didn't know? I keep quoting that, and I'm keeping like, oh, interesting. Okay. This is yes. Well, I have a lot of
Easy, man.
I have a lot of to catch up with, so this might not
Oh god.
be feasible for me. Let's see.
Oh
my god, that's a wall. That's just a void too. I do not care for this one. This is This is another one of those maps that's just way too dark to read like anything that's happening. Like, I don't know where to go. I'm on the lower spot, and I don't even feel like I'm supposed to be on the lower spot. Choose this? Is this like choosable?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. This is horrible design. This is awful.
Yeah,
this might actually be the worst map we've played in this whole map pack. This is awful.
Falling down off this ledge seems like a bad choice.
It is. Falling off of anything is really a bad choice. Also, there's not 5 blocks in that map. This close. Walls stop the bullet though. That's ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. I get the idea, but I hate the execution.
Oh yeah.
I also hate that there's like 2 sections of ice boxes in this whole fucking course. This map is awful. This map actually fucking sucks. That map fucking sucked ass.
Yeah, that was not a good one.
Too dark to see
too dark.
anything. I can't tell what was wall and what was just off cliff, and then I realized, oh, it's all off cliff. There's no walls on this whole map.
No.
The shortcut is confusing. It does not work properly. Yeah, I hate that map. That map was awful. You should feel bad for making it.
Clockwork Cavern? Go fuck itself.
Anyways, I'd also ruined my bit because
you were like,
I had to focus on what the fuck I was doing because I literally couldn't see where I was going the whole fucking race. Anyways. So anyways, yeah, VTubers are fucking stupid. So this is what I wanted to talk about for VTubers falling apart. Remember when I was like, you know, this is gonna be laggy.
Oh yes. Perfect time for it, Chris.
True.
Perfect time for the story.
So when I was like, hey, there's too many
good games on the Switch.
There's too many good games on the Switch. A while back I was like, hey, now that the Cinder thing is broke, and everyone's talking about this stuff, like VTubing is about to get like way worse, right? Yeah. Before it gets better. Like I realized that we've hit the apex. This is the point of no return. Like I was too correct with my argument. I was actually too correct, and everything is now going to start imploding. We've hit the apex of the community,
Apex
and now
Legends?
we've hit the apex of the
Legends?
of the story arc, and it's all what's happening is the same thing that happened to like the entirety of the community.
Controversy after controversy?
Yeah, it's just going to be a lot of controversies and also a whole bunch of this is
so beautiful.
But yeah, it's just going to be like nothing but controversies at this point, and like people doing stupid shit. Because like the Bao thing happened, right? Where everyone got upset about Bao for the thing, and then it's just like you also have to like conveniently ignore the fact that there was no that she like gets fucked over. Like it's funny how she talks about getting fucked over, and I'm just like you could just be angry about this because you get fucked over more than any other VTuber ever though. She has been scammed out of so much money and art projects and everything, and I'm just like, at a certain point, you have to question if it's you. This is what I wanted to talk about. I think we've hit the point for Bao where it's like, Bao needs to sit down and reevaluate her life decisions.
I had this conversation with somebody before, and it was do you ever know somebody who everyone else is the problem in their life?
Yeah.
It's never them, and you've had a bunch of ex-partners.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you.
I know who you're talking about, that's what I'm saying.
But I was just like, you ever know somebody like that? And I was talking to the person, they're like, yes. And then they go, and then you had the cherry on top, they're dating somebody now, and there's a long-distance relationship. I'm like, that sounds awful. Do you deal with this person a lot? And they're like, I'm cutting away from dealing with this person. I'm like, understandable.
Get that. That's funny. But yeah, it's the same thing where I'm just like, I wonder if her...
What's the common denominator? You are the common denominator.
Yeah, but she like keeps getting screwed over by like artists and model makers and stuff. She got scammed out of like $40,000 one time.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, at a certain point, you have to just be like, hey, maybe I'm a fucking idiot and don't know what I'm doing. Like,
somebody on the internet doing that, Chris? Come on.
She commissioned art on this website. This is like a reason. She commissioned art on like this website, which is like you go there and then you just like throw your commission out, and then people will randomly take it, and like it's literally theirs. Either they take your money and make it, or they don't take your money and never get it. Right?
Yeah, it sounds like it's part of a bad website to work on.
It's a Japanese site. It pretty much runs on the honor system, which is good because it's a Japanese website, not an American one.
Yeah, people in Japan tend to be a little bit more respectful about that, but yes.
Yeah, so they did that, and for some reason, they did their art, they made their commission, but the site is like an art hosting site. Mm-hmm. So the guy did the commission and then like put the image on his page for the website, as she would do, which is pretty typical for that site, commissions. And then she like got upset about it and wrote like a tweet where she's like, hey, if you're gonna do this, don't post them out because it ruins the surprise. And I'm like, are you just that fucking stupid?
I guess.
Like, how do you not know what the fuck you're doing? Like this isn't a new
like a
website.
4-lap wet race.
Yeah.
The fucking
but yeah, it's like, what are we doing?
It's like, have you used this website you're using before?
Apparently not, because like, you should know that. It's not a new thing. I've always done this.
Well, watch out for that.
Weird choice. This is a weird choice. I wonder if this is going to be one of those multi-option courses. Oh my god. Level 1 version just starts working amazing.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah. What the fuck is scaring?
It's not.
Alright, note to self, don't fucking use the speed boost fucking pathway, because that shit's designed to be broken, I guess.
Okay, we're going that way, but we're going down.
This is
not a good level.
This is a fun one. Yeah, I was right. This is a multi-lap course where every lap is a different layer. That's why it's designed like a fucking cluster ball. Because you can't do this in Mario Kart. You have to get a really tricky with it to make it work. Which is why it looks like this. It's like, it's fine, I can make this work.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
The AI is out of time. I got this. I'm so hyper-focused right now. Val can wait. I'm so hyper-focused right now. Oh god, I thought that was like a slap. That's fine. This goes. Big Daisy! Okay, that's... what the fuck? You're going the opposite direction.
Yeah. I don't like this map.
Damn it. Like, screw me. I was winning. I think I missed I figured.
Yeah, I just not know what it's doing here, so
I figured.
this is easily wasted here.
So anyways, yeah, there's just it's one of those things where I was like, nah, who gives a shit? And now we're like, Cinder released her Daki, and then like, Bao made a bunch of really stupid decisions, and now you have to sit back a little bit and go, yeah, wait a minute, maybe she's just kind of stupid. Because when someone gets screwed over a lot, like, at first you're like, oh man, I feel bad for them. And then once someone points out, like, hey, she has a controversy every couple months, and it's usually her own fault, and then you, like, look into it and you're like, oh yeah, maybe this is her fault then.
Yeah, it's funny when you're like, oh, you feel bad for somebody, and then something's pointed out, and you're like, oh no,
Yeah,
my entire opinion about this person has changed.
Yeah, maybe now with more information, I've realized that maybe none of this.
Maybe
this
they
was
are the
avoidable.
problem.
Yeah, maybe most of this was avoidable.
Happens far more than you would think.
But anyways, that's my mild complaining about VTubers being stupid. Now, if we want to talk about other VTubers doing crazy and nonsensical things, Shondo defended her by calling someone a pedophile, which was a choice. And then released the patented "I'm sorry, but it's not my fault."
Yeah,
the classic apology letter, everyone's favorite.
so great.
It's like she released an apology that could be easily broken down as
I'm sorry you're upset.
You know, it's literally, I'm sorry, what I said wasn't that bad, but also I'm the victim here, those kind of apologies.
Yeah, say no more.
And then, proceeded to, much like Val, decided to quadruple down on the decision. And then eventually went back on all of it.
This is not a bad level.
Deleted every. That's because it's from Crash Team Racing. It's a real game.
level.
It's a real
And
game.
it's very straightforward.
Yeah, it's a good course too. This is the first track actually. It's a good course.
Play that on the show.
I don't know. It's a good game. There's a lot of people, when it came out, there was a lot of people that were like, this is way better than Mario Kart, and I kind of agree with them because the competition in Mario Kart is also and that game is not as good as people like to pretend it is.
A lot of Mario Karts are not as good as they are.
Yeah, that's so true. But anyways, but eventually she did delete all of her tweets she made and then check herself into the mental hospital. So I like to think she was just having a reasonable mental breakdown.
Oh, so that's good. I'm glad she's seeking the help for what she needs.
That was Shondo. To be fair, she's always seeking the help she needs. I feel slightly worse for Shondo than Bao. Bao's one of those rich people that just kind of gets away with whatever she wants because she's hot and insane.
Yeah.
where Shondo I feel bad for because she is a barely legal adult supporting her entire family of like 7 children whose mother killed herself.
That's fun.
So I hope Shondo does okay. I hope Bao grows the fuck up. That's the difference there.
I don't remember this being Donkey Kong Circuit. This looks a little different than Donkey Kong Circuit.
This is a classic. I remember doing this course.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Doing Donkey Kong on hard.
Yeah, doing Donkey Kong on hard.
I will state that there was one comment that I read that I thought was really funny, which was, "God damn it, Val, you stopped gooning after furries for fucking 10 minutes and this is what happened." And I had to laugh because I'm like, yeah, it's true. Almost all of the content I know her for is either weird parody songs or her gooning after furries. And then every time that I don't hear those 2 things, it's her in some sort of drama. So, with the hindsight of now, I'm like, maybe I should have saw this coming.
She should have. See, the problem is she stopped gooning.
The problem is that she stopped gooning. She needed to skip the gooning.
That's her thing.
That's her thing. It really is her thing. Now, I also like the preferences ahead of time before people get too upset that I have no problems with tutorials. Before their fan bases go rabid. I just think she made a couple poor decisions that probably should have been corrected.
I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of people that make a lot of poor decisions.
I think what bothers me more is the fact that it's like, this was easily rectifiable and avoidable, and she chose none of those decisions. Oh, fucking come on. I was just hitting this super deep. Funny stuff, though. Oh, that's the other one. It's Hachima is the other one I want to bring up, because everything is going to shit, not just a couple of YouTubers. So, Hachima had what I can only describe as a live stream mental breakdown.
Oh, beautiful.
The classic, everyone's favorite.
Beautiful.
And she said a bunch of crazy shit.
That's great. I love it.
But it wasn't stuff that would get her in trouble with the fans. It was all stuff that was going to get her in trouble with her company. So the stream started and everyone was like really like alright about it, and then one person noticed the glaring problem. So what you might not know is that HoloLive has a rule where if you do anything with in person, right, they can't see your actual hands. Well, that too, but you can't show your actual hands. You have to wear gloves. They won't let you even show your hands. That's how strict.
Actual fun.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. And she started the stream, and she didn't have gloves. She was just using her bare hands. And at first people were like, "All right, cool, Hachima stream." And then as the stream went going, so more and more people were like, "Hey, maybe she's not wearing gloves. This is not gonna be a problem,
right?
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem, right? You got permission to do this ahead of time, right? That's because to be fair, this has happened before where streamers didn't wear gloves, even though they're supposed to. And usually that shit's just kind of split. Usually the company's like, don't do it again kind of thing, or they'll give you a small suspension of a week or something.
Yeah, they're not going to cause a lot of drama.
They're not going to do anything.
It happens.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything crazy. Sometimes they'll give permission ahead of time too. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the English teachers who streamed without gloves, and they were like, "Are you allowed to do that?" And she was like, "Yeah, I got permission ahead of time to do this." So that ended up being fine. So I was like, that's a wonderful night. Who gives a shit? This is gonna be no big deal. And then the longer the stream went, the more she was crashing. She just had a full-ass crash out, the likes of which I have not seen in a long time.
That's beautiful.
She went into full-ass conspiracy theories. She's like, the other members are avoiding me. They're forming cliques behind the scenes. Fucking.
Oh boy.
A lot of the members are getting special treatment, which they are, but you're not allowed to say that out loud.
Oh boy.
And she, here it comes. The blue shit. The rest before I get there, kind of more. Oh wow, I really don't think that. Hold on.
Have you played this map before? I've never played.
I've never seen this map before.
It's really cool.
It is a cool map. I like the look of this map. It's really nice.
Of course.
So, yeah, she just wanted to like focus. She started bringing up conspiracy theories and then going deep into her life, where she gave us like her whole backstory about how her dad was. She had a son and stuff, a daughter, and then like shipped her off to boarding school in the Philippines for college and got a divorce while she was away in college.
Oh boy!
Like never seen him since, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Just like crazy lore dumping. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah,
I just said, and then the other.
Is there alcohol involved here? No.
No, I don't think so. It seems like when she just came back from a month-long hiatus where she was in the psych ward for having a fucking a previous mental breakdown.
So they didn't do enough.
No, it did not work. Is what I learned that day. Yeah, it just got worse and worse, and she's like revealing things that like the CEO has said to her about the fucking like people, and she's like, the CEO is like, oh, people who are alone are the first people to get terminated, and it's like, oh, what? Which, it's hard to say if anything what she's saying is true or not, because she was in a full-on crash of it.
Yeah.
But it was wild. Like, the things that were coming out were crazy.
I'm concerned for her.
Yeah, no, so
I am not like not in like a I'm opinion here. I'm concerned for her as a person.
Yeah, so reasonably so. And that's, you know, one thing. However,
Oh boy.
so ignoring all that, right? People, like, it got to the point where people started calling for Fubuki, which, for those who don't know, Fubuki is the best way I can describe her is she's like the pinnacle of Hololive right now. There's a saying, because a lot of people are leaving.
It's very hard to see.
There's like a running gag in Hololive because a lot of people have been leaving lately for obvious reasons.
Sounds like it's kind of a shit show.
It's kind of a shit show. But a lot of people are leaving. But there's a joke that's Hololive is fine as long as Fubuki is still there.
Okay.
Because Fubuki is like, Hololive is good, things are changing, but nothing's bad. She's like, and she essentially said, if I ever leave, you know Hololive is fucked. Is basically what she said, so everyone kind of just points at Fubuki as like, as long as Fubuki's here, everything is fine. So, she's also, in my personal opinion, I think Fubuki is kind of in a dangerous spot. Because I think Fubuki has put herself in the not-management role.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm always like, kind of do that. Mel did that for Bishoujo when Bishoujo imploded, and like, when she released her resignation, none of the other members said anything.
Yeah.
Which is usually a bad sign. Dude, I cannot stop getting hit by everything on this fucking map.
This map is a clusterfuck.
Everything on this map hit me. I don't know this, it sucks. Anyways.
The only way I would have been able to win this race,
Chris. It's so annoying. Anyways,
this one was nice.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, Fubuki is,
in a bad position.
She's the pillar. This is for another story, though. Essentially, she was crashing out for so long and so consistently that people literally were like the fans were trying to contact Fubuki to go fucking get in touch with Hachima.
Bring another person in to try to talk her down.
Yes. So they're like, we need to find Fubuki. With 40% chance of getting Good Luck track play going through the same entrance twice does not mean you get the. Oh, I know this. Okay.
I don't.
This track is a nightmare. Good luck.
Oh boy.
So you guess which door it is. If Lakitu shows up and says you're going the wrong way, ignore it. It's completely random. And they're random every lap. So there's no guarantee what you'll get.
What's going on with the camera? I can't see.
Yep. Welcome to the stores.
I went the same door you did. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, it's random. I'm not kidding. It's random. Every door and everyone who enters the door is random. There's no final reason to it. You just have to find the exit. You go through every door and just hope you find the exit.
I guess that's it.
You just have to go for it and hope for the best. I think I got that. There's like a 40% chance to get like a fusing map and then everything else is just oh yeah, so anyways, yeah, so for Hachima, so everyone's like, man, I hope they don't terminate Hachima. They're absolutely Hachima.
You got a crash out?
Well, then she revealed like a bunch of company things that she wasn't supposed to say because, you know, contracts and shit. She like called out a bunch of, even if she doesn't, honestly she'd be better off getting fired because like she called out a whole bunch of her fucking coworkers on the stream, like a lot of them. She just like called out for being like shady and like hiding shit and stuff, and I'm like, I'm sure that's not gonna sit well with them. Like that's gonna hurt me fucking shit.
It'd be best if you left now, like...
And so everyone was like, I hope they don't terminate Hachima over this. And I'm like, oh. And everyone was like, and I'm like, they're gonna terminate her over this. And like, everyone is like, oh man, I hope they don't terminate her, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. And then finally, we got confirmation, and they're like, hey, she's going to be, through Twitter, they're like, hey, she's going to be taking a hiatus for a little bit. And she'll be back to stream when she can be. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, she's done.
How are you on lap 4?
You're on lap 4. Oh,
I'm
no,
on lap 3. I think you just got really lucky with the maps.
I got 2 lucky.
Oh, you got this one.
I got this one, and I got the city one, which are both really straightforward. Yeah.
I got like 2 of the worst ones right back to back.
To be fair, I got 2 bad ones, but I just didn't get them in a row.
Did you deal with the whole camera shit that I had to deal with?
I didn't have the camera one, but I
did that twice.
I got the forest one twice. The forest one is really, really slow. You just have to drive through essentially what is off-road, like the whole way.
This was a crap mission.
I think this is it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next Friday Night Fight Night. Maybe I'll bring up the more of this shit on that one. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see you guys then. Peace.